We're back in the yard, and Chase is doing a little bit of practice with the drone. He put it in manual mode, which makes it so you can do a bunch of fast tricks and loops and spins and all kinds of weird stuff. He's getting pretty good at it. Didn't crash this time, thank goodness. He hasn't crashed it yet. We'll see how that goes later. We gotta pull over to the side of the building, fill up our DEF, diesel exhaust fluid. We have a tank built in here so we can get it lower in the yard. We're at the Blue Beacon, getting all that Mississippi mud off the truck. Finally. It was looking kind of bad.
West.
Those are some interesting looking buildings. Look at that one, it's all gold. Pretty. Those ones look like they were made in Minecraft. Giving me ideas for my game. We are at a rest area parked across the way from this lake that I cannot pronounce. I think it's Lake Menominee. Menomin. And we're gonna fly the drone over there because it's solid frozen. It is really beautiful. You can see where people have put up little fishing shacks, huts, whatever you want to call them. And well, that's what we're gonna do. So check this out. Chase is setting up the drone for his second flight of the day. We're at a rest area just outside of Minneapolis on our way to St. Cloud. We got 141 more miles to go. Early in the morning. Gonna have to leave here around 6. It's freezing cold outside. It's like 14 degrees. This is what the view looks like from inside of the goggles and also off of my phone. It's really neat because while Chase is flying with the goggles, I can watch at the same time on my phone. You notice how it's all shaky and like bouncy because it was really windy. But then after we run it through, what is it, Chase? Stabilizer.
It does it on its own.
The drone has a built-in stabilizer. So the video that comes out of the drone when we're finished will be much more stable. The drone uses a horizon stabilizer, and this is what it looks like after it stabilizes itself. You see that? Hardly any movement at all. It is great. Well, let's go take a look at this lake, and then we'll be on our way to St. Cloud. tiny town has one of those big giant clocks out on the sidewalk. See it?
Yep.
It says Historic Hutchinson. That was a very short video, but it was a very short run. All we did was go to Minnesota and back. We're actually at this moment on the border of of North Carolina and South Carolina, where Chase is getting some really good drone footage of this tourist place. I think it's called Hamer, South Carolina, where we're at, but it's called South of the Border. I've been here before lots of times, but I did put it in another video. But with the drone, we're gonna get a cooler chance to take a look at the place, and it's on I-95 all the way over on the East Coast. Yep, so we're gonna go from Michigan to South Carolina, and then we're gonna go back up to Michigan again, and that'll all be on the next video. So we'll see you then. Bye.